Hi guys, well yesterday I came to a new site to try and find Relics of Birmingham, and unfortunately battery ran out on my camera. This site isn't the most accessible. It's quite a struggle to get to, especially at my age, but I did manage to get to it, and initially not much was happening. I did stumble upon a bottle stop, which was one of the war grade ones I've shown you before, and then as I was making my way back to work, because it was on the lunchtime, I managed to find 3 milk bottles. Now they're not particularly old, but the thing about them is they're from the time when I was a kid, and so I remember them. And what's nice about them is that they have embossing on them and they have detail and whatever, so you can look them up and reminisce a bit. So I'm going back to the site again today, and I'm hoping to find some more, so we'll see how we get on. Another problem with this site is that it's viewable from quite a few places, so people can see exactly what I'm doing, and you get a lot of joggers going past and things like that, and I think they must think I'm bloody mad. But you just have to do these things if you have an interest in them, so I'm going to try and make my way to it now and see what we can find. So I decided to wear my site boots, and I'm glad I did, because of things like that. And today I've managed to scrounge some protective gloves, so safety is important, although it doesn't stop me from tripping over something. I've just noticed this bottle here. They all are full of soil and whatever. That's nice. That's a Warner Brothers. Don't know whether you can see that. And I found a Warner Brothers yesterday, but it was a different type of bottle, so that's definitely coming out with me. And it looks more like a cream bottle. As you can see, there's all like soil and grass growing in it. Just found this old car, guys. That looks like an American type to me. I could be wrong. I shan't take it out, but still an interesting find. So I've just pulled this bottle out of there. It's really awkward trying to get stuff out and hold the camera at the same time. Sorry guys. But I can make out on there, I don't know whether you guys can, it says Midland Dairies, and again this is a bottle that I haven't got. As I've explained before, they're not particularly old, but they're from my childhood, and so there's a bit of nostalgia attached to them. So for the moment I'm collecting them, and we'll see where we go with that. So that's bottle number 2 for today that I'll be taking out. Unfortunately you can't see much on there, but I will try and get them cleaned up. One of the bottles that I found actually had a date stamp on at the bottom, and that was really good, because obviously, you know, sometimes you look at them and you think a milk bottle's a milk bottle, but and that bottle was actually older than me. So this is an older type beer bottle. I found one of these yesterday. As you can see though, it's still had the label on it. The one I found had a please return on it, so I thought there would be more information, but there wasn't, so I'm counting that as quite, I mean it still could be 60s, but there's no information on there really that can help me try and identify what the contents may have been, which particular beer. That's quite nice. I know it's a bit daft, but how often, well, I don't see coal these days, and that's what that is, a piece of coal. Obviously I remember coal fires my nan used to have, you know, special times, trying to make the fire up each day, cleaning the ash out for my nan and granddad. And you know, you do wonder why it's here. I mean, it could just be thrown out with the trash, I understand that, but we're a bit far away from the railway, with the wrong side of it, so I might check that out just for the memories. So those of you who follow my channel know that I enjoy making my model aircraft and model tanks and painting figures, and look what I just found. I cannot believe this is on this site. That, if I'm not mistaken, is the nose of a P-47. What do you guys think? You know, it's a P-47. Not 100% sure that's what it was. Man, that nose certainly looks like it. It's got some nice detailing on it as well, with the rivets. I think that's about the only part of that there. Yeah, nothing else there. An old ridge tile here, put on top of the roofs. Old bricks, which is what attracted me to the site. So we'll keep looking and I'll show you if I find anything more. So a bottle hunt wouldn't be complete without part of a dog. Just found this bottle here. I think it was one of the ones that I saw from a distance, and which is why I came to this site. I will check it out. I'm not sure I've got that one where it just says Midland Counties on it. Although interestingly it doesn't say rinse and return, so I'm wondering how old that is, but I'll check it out and we'll keep looking. So I thought that was a bottle stop, but on closer inspection it's actually a bottle cap. Something here, but it looks plastic. Oh yeah, it's broken. That's no good. I'm glad I got my sight boots on, I can tell you that. That piece of glass that I showed you earlier that I said pointed out here, I inadvertently stood on it a bit later. I forgot it was there. So that would have been a world of pain if I said I'd gone through normal shoes. Nice plant. I'll have to try and identify what that is. Probably a wort of some kind. I'll keep looking, guys, and I'll switch the camera on again if I find anything. Just found a saw. I don't think it's very old though. It's got a plastic handle. If it had got a wooden handle, then that would have had some age to it, but obviously not. So I was walking along and I thought this was just a whiskey bottle, just like a miniature whiskey bottle. When I looked a bit closer, I saw that it's got Atkinson's Brewery Limited, Birmingham. Now I have no idea where Atkinson's Brewery was, or how old, or how long ago I should say they were in operation. So even though it's got a screw cap, I'm wondering if that's not aluminium or whatever, but I don't know, some other material. But I've definitely got to check this out. And that's got to be the find of the day so far. Anything to do with beer, as long as it's old, of course. Just seen a bottle over here, guys, so we'll go and have a look at it together. Hopefully I won't break my neck trying to get to it. It's got some detailing on it, but I got an idea. I saw this the other day and it's just a pop bottle, so we won't be taking that out. I'm not 100% certain, guys, but I think that may be part of ceramic water bottle. Now I'm only 50 odd years old, but I remember having a ceramic water bottle in my bed. My nan and granddad had it, and they used to use it even up until that time. They were great fun. I don't think my mum was too keen on it being in our bed because she was worried that the stopper would have aged and it would leak boiling water onto us, but it didn't ever. So let's carry on a bit further. Although I'm moving away from the site that persuaded me to come up here. I've had a bumblebee buzz me a couple of times, and I'm suddenly quite aware of the possibility of wasps and things like that, and wasp nests. I've also just been past the trunk of a tree, and there was a hollow under that, and I looked inside and there was black droppings. Now I watched a video of aquachiggers yesterday, and he said that that was a sign of rats, which is something else obviously I'm a bit wussy about. So lots of broken glass around here. Just wanted to show you the bluebells, which are nice. I've just had a couple of utes walk past me. Just another hazard of going off by yourself, and they just carried on. I don't even know whether they saw me, to be honest. There's a milk bottle just down there. It's going to be a bit of a swing to get to. I'm going to have to switch the camera off again, and we'll see if we can get to it. So I managed to get to it without breaking my neck, and as you can see there it says CWS Milk Group, and I have no idea who that is. How old is it? It's got a seam down it, and I just turned it over and some of these falling away. And it has got the Co-op logo on it, but I don't know who CWS was, so I will take that out. So that's 4 for today.